You know, the start of a new year often means a desire to get a fresh start. Remodeling is huge, and one of the best and most cost-effective ways to give your kitchen a facelift is through Granite transformations. And joining us live is Clint August and the Approved Home Pros to talk about the many ways you can add value to your house and achieve that transformation. Clint.
Hey, Laura, how are you?
I'm fantastic, thank you.
Great. Now, you know, I'm glad you brought up the facelift for the kitchen because it's not just about the granite countertops and transformations there, but also refacing your cabinets. And we're going to get into that in just a couple of minutes. We have Jim Fay from Granite Transformations, also Greg Cantor from Murray Lampert Design, Build, Remodel. Greg, you know all about you know, the surfaces and how homeowners can experience a facelift in a kitchen.
Well, starting with counters, I mean, this is a very efficient, painless way to give your kitchen a whole new look. Tell us about, I know there's 60 colors, it's a unique process.
Yes, it is. Granite Transformations is actually a granite overlay designed to go on top of your existing counter so there's no demolition. It's made from real granite and quartz stone that's been ground up, and it's 95% granite and quartz stone mixed with 5% polymer resin.
So this is something that you're not going to get at a regular granite yard.
You're exactly right. It's exclusively sold through Granite Transformations. It's manufactured in 4-foot wide by 10-foot long slabs, but being 1/4 inch thick makes it only about 3 pounds a square foot. It's so lightweight we can cut that slab to size, put a 2-part epoxy on your old counter, and cover it up.
And it's extremely durable. I mean, I know you don't want to really go to town hammering on it, but tell us about the durability.
Well, the durability. Granite Transformations, number one, because it has a polymer resin mixed in, is permanently sealed for life, so that not only binds the stones together. The other thing the polymer resin does is it gives our product just a little tiny bit of a flex. That's the reason why we can actually drop a bowling ball on it and it will bounce right off. Now, since Granite Transformations is made of real granite and quartz stone, whatever you take off of your cooktop, out of your oven, you can set right on it. You don't have to worry about burning and scorching. And if you are chopping on it, you don't have to worry about it scratching because it will actually damage your knives because you're cutting against real stone.
Now, Greg, you talked about the different colors, the 60 different colors. Is this one of them, or is this a whole different thing, or what is this here?
Yes, that's actually our recycled glass line, and we have about 25 different colors of recycled glass. It is made of previously used bottles, and they grind the glass bottles up. They mix in about 80% glass with 20% resin, and they make it the same way into 4-foot by 10-foot slabs. Designed a 1/4 inch thick, so it too can go right over the top of your existing counter or your existing backsplash and just covers it up.
Okay, now, of course, we're talking about an overlay on your granite countertops, but we also want to talk, Greg, about refacing, right? You've got some experience with that.
Right, so of course, countertops and a sink gives, you know, that new look, but some people have old cabinets, but the insides are still in good shape. So refacing is a great option. Tell us about that. I'm sure you have many different door samples to show.
Yes, we do. Matter of fact, Granite Transformations, since we do overlay your countertops and overlay your backsplash, it was just a natural for us to get into the cabinet refacing. We have cabinet refacing on display here, and I brought down one of our doors just to show. We have real wood doors that can be put over the top of your existing frames, or we actually have a thermofoil door that goes over the top of the existing frames.
Explain what thermofoil means to our viewers.
Okay. Thermofoil is actually a simulated wood on a very, very thin almost like a plastic surface. Now, we pre-mount it at our factory onto a backing similar to Formica. Gives it a little bit of thickness. That way, when we're covering your cabinets, if there's any imperfections, a knot hole, a nail hole, or some kind of a damage, those will not show through.
So for your kids, Clint, the thermofoil and this countertop, you're in good shape.
Right, and a hazmat suit. That's all we need. We've got a social media question today. They're asking, what condition do my countertops have to be in to be able to support an overlay that will replace the entire thing? Instead of doing an entire, replacing the whole thing, what about an overlay? What kind of condition do your countertops have to be in?
Well, as long as you have a solid surface, we can go over the top of the tile, old tile, or we go over the top of the Formica countertops. We can go over the top of brick on fireplaces, as long as it's a solid surface. Now, if a customer has an area of their countertop where they have previously had damage, possibly water damage from water seeping through, we'll just cut that section out, replace it with solid plywood, bring it up to the same level as the old countertop, and then cover the old tiles or Formica and the new plywood we just put down.
All right. Well, thank you, Jim Fay from Granite Transformations.
He has
Greg
a
Cantor.
special too, right?
Oh, yes. Let's get to that.
Absolutely. The Channel 6 viewers, the special we have going is we have a real granite sink right here. These sinks are available in 8 different colors, and they're available in either single bowl or double bowl configurations. We are including that with your countertop order if you call our office. and set up at a free, no obligation appointment.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Laura, there you go. So call them today, right? Not just for the refacing, but the counter overlays and the whole thing.
The overlays and the refacing, it could make your house look 20 years younger and add tons of value. Fantastic. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And remember, to find out more, you can go to their website, approvedhomepros.com. Up next, an American Sniper on the big screen. We're sitting down with actor and fellow San Diegan Ben Reed. What it was like portraying a real man in this new film next.